Hello and welcome, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the... Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Allen, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Afridi to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Square cut, finds point, no run. There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Scorchers, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Neza, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg ball. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Hardy, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Allen wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Anything onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. End of the over. 7 off it. The Scorchers 34 for 1.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over. How will he reply?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters, and there's a lot to think about now. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Oh, great ball. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Marsh, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Misses everything. 9 runs out of there. The Scorchers are 61 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Afridi back into the attack. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Josh looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Evans, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good shot, a beauty. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Connolly, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 84 for 6.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Connolly looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Yes, nice bowling. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Richardson, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Nice shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Gone. Straight for long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Harris, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's just too full. Harris makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
McSweeney has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Yes. Couldn't get it through the field. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Agar, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done. The start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
McSweeney shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. There'll be runs here. Agar drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! What a screamer. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Paris coming in.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of whip, and it was punished.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot. Marsh showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
10 runs added in that over. The Heat are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with spin now. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Good return back from the deep.
Finds a fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Heat are 18 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Munro has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got it away for four. Backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. 19 runs added there. The Heat, 37 for none.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Paris back on now. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven through extra cover. They'll get a single.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield.
A boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, great shot. The Scorchers will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence. The Scorchers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, at least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
Labuschagne coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, runs possible. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Yep. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yep. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. End of another disappointing over. Marsh has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs an over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, dropped it. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. Top catch that out on the boundary, deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Jimmy in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. The Heat are 71 for 2.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great bowling.
Yep. Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield. The Heat starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Scorchers in a whole heap of trouble.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep.
Marsh with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
McSweeney, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, great reflexes.
Renshaw coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Renshaw ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Bryant, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Heat, 101 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least 1 here. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
That's the over. The Heat are 109 for 6.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. 5 runs added in the over. The Heat are 114 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yes.
Marsh recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Turner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Great catch.
The lower order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the bat early on.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Just 2 to win.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.